All right, we are live. Happy Tuesday and welcome back to the NeoraFit Reset Program. My name is Adriana Lee and today I'll be guiding you through a back to basics full body Pilates flow. So you won't need any props for today's practice other than your yoga mat. But as you're here getting set up, roll out your mat and put on some music that'll keep you motivated. So a lot of times we get into like really complex Pilates moves, but this practice is just going to be all about going back to those basics, those like essential Pilates moves that you can find in just about any Pilates class, and getting really good at form in those moves. So really excited that you guys are here today, and I'll give everyone just like a minute to get settled and to log in. But I hope that everyone's week is off to a really good start. It's one of those rare rainy days in Vegas right now. It probably won't last very long. But if you do like hear some rain or thunder or my dog barking in the background, my apologies. It's a rare occasion. All right, so everyone that's just joining, you don't need any props for today. Just roll out your yoga mat and then we'll get started soon. All right, I think there's enough of us here, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. We'll begin just in a comfortable cross-legged seat, whatever that means for you. And then place your hands together at your heart and we'll set a quick intention. So ask yourself what you need today. Maybe you need a little bit more strength or a little bit of patience. Whatever it is, breathe that in. And then exhale, let go of any stuck energy or any tension that stops you from getting whatever that intention is. And then we'll just start with 3 deep breaths to get in here all together. So huge inhale through your nose, sweep your arms out and up. And exhale through your mouth, release your arms down by your sides. 2 more like that. Deep breath in, sweep up. Exhale, let it go. And 1 more. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, arms come down by your sides. Now take a deep breath in, reach up. This time on your exhale, take a twist to your right. So set your left hand onto your right knee and your right fingertips behind you. Inhale to sit tall, lift up through your chest. And exhale, pull your belly in to twist. And then inhale, unwind out of your twist, reach both arms back up, and exhale, big twist to the left. Right hand to your knee, left hand behind your back. Inhale, lift up through your ribs. And exhale, deepen your twist. And then inhale, reach your arms all the way back up, unwind from that twist. Set your right hand down, exhale, move into a side bend, opening up the left side of your body. Exhale, maybe reach 1 centimeter further. And then inhale, come all the way back up through center. And exhale, left hand down, right arm overhead, moving into that side bend. Inhale, rotate your chest open towards the ceiling. And exhale, maybe reach 1 inch further. Inhale, come all the way back up. And exhale, release your arms down. Now come to lying down on your back. And we'll get into pelvic tilts to start. So pelvic tilts are very simple. It is literally just moving your pelvis from an anterior tilt, tilting forward, to a posterior tilt, tilting back. So when you're in a posterior tilt, you'll feel for your low back pushing into the mat and the frontal hip bones moving up towards your ribs. And when you're in that anterior tilt, you're going to find your sacrum or the bony plate at your low back pushing into the mat and a little space beneath your low back. So we'll do 4 of those together. Inhale. And then exhale, press your low back down into the mat. Inhale, let your hip points tilt forward, lift your low back a little bit away from the ground, and exhale, push your low back down. We'll do 2 more. Inhale, untuck, hips come forward, exhale, tuck, hip points lift towards the ribs, push low back down, and last one, inhale, untuck, and exhale, tuck, press the low back down. From here, keep your low back pressing into the mat. Relax your arms by your sides. Now set up, making sure that your feet are directly underneath your knees and your feet are about hip width distance apart. So for some of us, we might be able to touch or just graze the heels with your fingertips. Inhale to begin. And as you exhale, roll your hips up into a bridge. Inhale at the top. And exhale, roll your hips back down. We'll do 3 more of those, so 4 total. So roll up, lift up into bridge, push into your heels, and inhale, roll back down. 2 more. Exhale, lift starting from the tailbone, then the low back, then the mid back. Come coming all the way up into bridge. And inhale, roll back down. One more here. Exhale, roll through the spine, lifting up into bridge. This time you'll hold. Find a little squeeze through your inner thighs and heel toe your feet in 1 inch closer together. Now we'll move into marching. So draw your right knee in towards your chest, then lower it. Left knee to chest, then lower it. Good. Keep going. Right knee, lower. Left knee, lower. Now each time you lower your foot to the ground, press your hips up a little bit higher because they do tend to drop a bit as you lift the leg up. Good. Keep going. 4 more. 3, 2, and last 1. Stay in bridge for an inhale, and exhale, lower your hips all the way back down. All right, from here, coming into a gentle crunch, so clasp your hands together behind your head. Find a lot of support for your neck so that you're not lifting with your neck, but with your abs instead. Press your lower back down, and then lift your chest and shoulders straight up, and inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Keep going. Pilates is an exhale through the mouth and an inhale through the nose. But of course, if that feels unnatural, go ahead and breathe whatever way feels good for you. Let's do 4 more. 3. Get both shoulder blades off the mat each time. Last 2. And last 1. Lower your head and neck back down. And then from here, we'll move into single leg stretch. So for single leg stretch, begin with your right knee kind of in towards your chest. Left hand will hold on to the right inner knee, and right hand will reach down towards your ankle. Lift your head and shoulders up off the ground, and then extend your left leg forward. So push into your lower back to lift your chest higher, and then we'll switch. Left knee in, right hand to the inner knee, left hand towards the ankle, and switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Good. A couple more at this speed, and then we'll go into double time. So last one here, last one to the left, and then speed it up. Take it right, left, left. Keep pushing down through your lower back and keep your head in a pretty neutral position, a little bit of space between your chin and your chest. Almost there. You've got 4, 3, 2, and last one each side. Good. Bring your knees to your chest, lower your head down, roll your head over to the right and over to the left. Now, single straight leg stretch. So for this, start out with your right leg up towards the sky, grab onto the back of the leg wherever you can reach, and your left leg forward, hovering away from the ground. This time, you're going to lift your head and shoulders up, and then it's a double pulse, taking the right leg in twice, switch legs, and pulse, pulse with the left leg, and switch. Right leg in, pulse, pulse, switch, pulse, pulse, switch, pulse, pulse, switch, pulse, pulse, switch. Good. Keep going. Again, pushing down through the lower back to lift your head and shoulders up off the ground. Awesome. Find your rhythm, find your breath. Last 4. 3 more. Last 2 each side. And last 1 each side. Good. Knees to chest, lower your head down. Roll your head to the right and then over to the left. Taking this into an active twist, find a tabletop position with your legs. Open your arms out to the sides. Palms down will give you more to support. Palms up is a little bit less support, so up to you. Inhale here, and then exhale, roll your knees as far to the right as you can without touching the ground. Engage your core and come back up to center. Then as far to the left as you can go without touching the ground and back up to center. Keep going, down to the right and lift, down to the left and lift. Good. Keep pushing your shoulders into the ground and stay active through your core. You're using your core muscles to lift and to lower. Just 1 more round each side. And last one to the left. Awesome. Squeeze your knees into your chest. From here, extend your legs straight out in front of you. And we'll go into the Pilates Roll Up. So you'll start with your arms overhead. Breathe in, push into your heels. And as you exhale, you're going to rise up to a seated position and reach your hands down towards your toes. Then come back up. Hug your belly in and slow and controlled round your spine as you lower. Arms come up, and then exhale a little bit of momentum to rise. Find a long spine first, and then reach towards your toes. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, roll through the spine to come back down. Just 2 more like that. Exhale, lift, come all the way up, straighten, and then round towards your toes. Inhale, rise. Exhale, roll back down. Very last one here. Exhale, roll up. Good. Now, instead of rolling all the way back down, cross your ankles and come into a tabletop position. So ground your palms and slide your knees back so that your hands are right under your shoulders and your knees are right under your hips. This is something that we also do in yoga, but we're going to find a little bit of a balance here. So slide your right leg back and then lift your right leg to the height of your hip. You're going to gaze down so that your spine is in one line and your neck is neutral. Then reach your left arm straight out in front of you. Push down through the top of your left foot and through your right palm equally. Hug in through your core, holding here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your left hand, lower your right knee. Other side. Slide your left leg back, lift it up to the height of your hip. Now press into your left palm, get your core engaged, and reach your right arm straight out in front of you. Again, your neck is in neutral, so the back of your head should pretty much line up with your spine. Deep inhale. Exhale, squeeze in through your core. Holding here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your hand, lower your knee, and now this time lower all the way down onto your belly. All right, from here we're going to go into Superman. So I'm actually going to adjust my mat so you guys can see me a little better. But for Superman, you'll be laying all the way down with your arms and legs extended, arms straight out in front of you, palms facing down to begin. Not that you can see them, but palms down. You begin with your forehead on the ground, and we're going to lift and lower 4 times. So when you're ready, breathe in to prepare. And exhale, lift your body up. So you're lifting your arms, your legs, and even your head off the ground. Then inhale to lower. Exhale, lift up. And inhale, lower. Good. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last one here. Exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. All right, your start position is going to be the same. So starting out in that Superman shape, and then this time we'll open into X. So you'll lift everything up, open out like you're making a giant letter X. So arms and legs go out to the sides, head stays down, arms come together, and lower back down. Let's go for 8 of these. Inhale to prepare, and exhale, lift everything up, open into X, close together, and lower. Inhale, exhale, lift, open, close, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, open, close, inhale, lower. Good. Exhale, lift, open, close, inhale, lower. You're halfway there. Last 4. Exhale, lift, open, close, inhale, lower. 3 more. Lift, open, close, inhale, lower. Last 2. Lift, open, close, inhale, lower, and last one, lift, open, close, inhale, lower. Take a break here. You can rest your forehead on the backs of your hands. And then our next move, and our very last move actually, before we get into our cool down, is called swimming. So for this one, you're gonna lift up and kick opposite arm and leg. So lifting up into that Superman shape. So when you're ready, arms straight out in front. Take a breath in to prepare. Exhale, lift up into Superman, and then kick. So your right arm and your left leg move at the same time. Kick, 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 kick. I don't know that this is actually how you would swim. I'm pretty sure you would sink if you did this, but who knows? Head is still straight down in line with your spine. Keep going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down, forehead on the backs of your hands. You can slide your hips a little bit side to side to release your lower back. And very last breath here. Then walk your hands under your shoulders and press yourself back up into a tabletop position. Now from here, we'll move into pigeon. So slide your left shin forward. So left knee behind left wrist, left ankle behind right wrist, and walk your right leg back. Look back and make sure that your toes are straight back behind you, not sickling in or out. Inhale to lift your chest. And as you exhale, start to come down into a fold. I won't be holding here for too long, just a deep breath. And then when you're ready, lift up through your chest. And this time, sit down on your left hip and open your legs out into straddle. Now from here, we're going to go into Pilates saw. So arms will come out to the sides. You're going to sit up tall to begin. And then as you exhale, your right hand will reach for your left foot. And you're imagining like you're using the side of your right hand to saw off the pinky toe. So double saw and then rise back up to center. Now left hand to the outside of the right foot, reach for your pinky toe. Head is going to come down, right arm will go behind your back and then rise back up to the start position. Exhale, double saw to the left. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, double saw to the right and inhale, rise up. One more each side. Double saw to the left, rise back up and double saw to the right. Rise back up. Now from here, without thinking about it too much, bend your knees and we're going to shift into pigeon facing the other way. So going towards your right leg. So bend your right knee and extend your left leg straight back behind you. Take an inhale to lift up your ribs and then exhale, start to walk yourself down into your fold. I love Pilates because it works on both stretching and strengthening, and it just helps to build long, lean muscles. One breath here. And then start to walk yourself all the way back up. Sit down on your right hip and then make your way into a comfortable cross-legged seat. And we'll end the same way that we started with 3 deep breaths. So take a huge inhale, sweep your arms out and up. And exhale, lower your arms down by your sides. Breathe out through the mouth. 2 more. Deep inhale, reach up. And exhale, let it go. And 1 more here. Huge breath in, breathing in all that good energy that you just created. This time on your exhale, bring your hands together and lower your hands down to your heart. And take a moment in gratitude towards yourself for choosing to be here today and to take this time to work on yourself and on your body. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. My name again is Adriana Lee with NeoraFit. Namaste. All right. Thank you everyone so much for joining in this quick back to basics Pilates flow. So get some protein in and then I hope to see you again next week. Same time, same place. Bye.